Hi, today we're going to be completing step S of solve. All we will be doing today is studying the problem and visualizing the situation. In order to do that, we will restate the problem in our own words, we will restate the question as a solution statement, and we will identify the known and the unknown information. So when you get to this screen, the first thing you're going to want to do is read the problem, and you'll always find the problem right here in the center of the slide. So this problem says, Mrs. Drawley had 1,347 pictures of her kids on her cell phone. Mr. Salfiti had 2,097 pictures of his daughter on his cell phone. Mrs. Crane only had 982 pictures of her kids on her cell phone. Mrs. Herrera had 1,099 pictures of her daughter on her cell phone. How many more pictures of their kids do Mrs. Drawley and Mr. Salfiti have on their cell phones than Mrs. Crane and Mrs. Herrera? So hopefully you were visualizing that, picturing that in your head as you were reading that problem. So the first thing you're going to do is restate the problem in your own words. So you're going to fill in this box. This problem is about blank. So what is it about? So this problem is about Mrs. Drawley, Mr. Salfiti, Mrs. Crane, and Mrs. Herrera, and they have pictures of their kids on their cell phones. And that's really all this problem is about. It's just about the fact that they have pictures of their kids on their cell phone. I could go on and type um, that the problem tells me how many pictures they each have, but I don't want to really get too detailed here. I'm not going to put what I know or what I don't know. All I want to think about is what is this problem about? And it's about those four teachers and the fact that they have pictures of their kids on their cell phones. So you're just going to type one or two sentences there telling what the problem's about. Then you're going to come down here and we're going to do the known and the unknown. So what do I know? Well, the first thing I know is that Mrs. Drawley had 1,347 pictures, right? So you can highlight it if you would like to. You can come up here to this highlight color icon, pick your favorite color, and highlight it. You don't have to do that, but if you want to and you have time, you can. What you absolutely do have to get done, though, is down here in this What Do I Know box, you're going to need to type what you know. So I don't need to put complete sentences here. I'm just going to say Mrs. Drawley 1,347 pictures. Then I would keep going and I would continue typing what I know in this problem. Okay, once you've got everything written down there, then you're going to come to the what is the unknown. So I know the unknown is where I focus on my question. So my question is, how many more pictures of their kids do Mrs. Drawley and Mr. Salfiti have on their cell phones than Mrs. Crane and Mrs. Herrera? So again, if you want to highlight it, you are welcome to do so. You do not have to do that. But what you will have to do is type in the unknown in this box. So what is my unknown? My unknown is how many more pictures do Mrs. Drawley and Mr. Salfiti have than Mrs. Crane and Mrs. Herrera? That's my unknown. So I'm going to type that there. The last thing you're going to want to do is come to your solution statement. Now, for the first few weeks, I'm going to write your solution statement for you, and all you're going to have to do is read it. After a few weeks, I'm going to start leaving it blank and have you type your solution statement in there. So for now, let's just read the solution statement. The solution statement is Mrs. Drawley and Mr. Salfiti have blank more pictures of their kids on their cell phones than Mrs. Crane and Mrs. Herrera. And the reason I have a blank there is because I haven't solved it yet, and I don't know how many more pictures they have. But for now, like I said, all I want you to do is read the solution statement, and you won't have to type anything else in that particular box. After you complete all of those things, you are done studying the problem. We will not work this problem out today. We will not solve it to get the answer. We will do that later in the week. All you're responsible for today is for studying the problem.